Welcome to all. I am Rahul. In this video, we study how to find an equation of a right circular cone. First of all, study some prerequisites required to find an equation of a right circular cone. Also, we study what is a right circular cone, what are the basic requirements to find an equation of a right circular cone, what type of the problem formula we are using to find an equation of right circular cone, different types of the problem, how to solve that problem with the help of finding the keywords, and how to generate the different problems from the given solution. That means we can replace some keywords with the new keyword, we can get a different problem. So once you get a clear idea about how to find a solution, you can create your own problem with the solution. At the end of this video, I will give you some study material. So watch till the end of this video. It will definitely clear, gives the complete knowledge about the right circular form. So let's start. In the prerequisite, first of all, we study what is a direction ratio or direction number or direction proportion or DRS of a line. How to find this DRS? This is also called as a DRS of a line. We require the DRS of a line to find the equation of a right circular cone. Consider the 2 points P and Q on the line PQ. The coordinates of P are x1, y1, z1 and coordinates of Q are x2, y2, z2. And if you consider the DRS of this PQ are A1, B1, C1, then we can find A1 as A1 is equal to x2 minus x1, that is difference between the coordinates of x. B1 is equal to y2 minus y1, that is the difference between the y coordinates, and C1 is equal to z2 minus z1, that is definitely difference between the z coordinates. Hope you understand this. Remember one more, DRS, that is direction ratios of an parallel line are always same. Remember this, DRS of a parallel lines are always same. We require these to find an equation of a right circular cone. Now we study what is a direction cosine. For direction cosine, we required direction ratios. If A, B and C be the direction ratios of a line, then direction cosines are L and N can be find with the help of the following formula. L is equal to plus or minus A upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Similarly, if we guess M is equal to plus or minus B upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. Now can you guess about the N? N is equal to, yes, you are correct. It is plus minus C upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square. So this is what we find a DCS, that is direction cosines from direction ratios. We require these to find the equation of a right circular cone. Now let's go for the next step. Now we study DRS and DCS of standard lines. The standard lines are our x-axis. X-axis DRS is 1, 0, 0. So these are the DRS for the x-axis. And the DCS are again 1, 0, 0. Now can you guess about the y-axis? Yes, it is correct. It is 0, 1, 0. And DCS? Yes, it is again 0, 1, 0. Now can you guess about the z-axis? So for z-axis, the DRS are, yes, it is 0, 0, 1. Now try for the last one. Yes, it is obviously 0, 0, 1. So these are the required DRS and DCS. Remember one result. Now lines makes an equal angle with the coordinate axis. And what are the DRS? Guess about this and comment below. What will be the DRS? Yes, you are right. The DRS are 1, 1 and 1. So when any line makes an equal angle with the coordinate axis, the DRS are 1, 1, 1. Remember this. Now we study how to find cos theta between the two lines if DRS is known and if the DCS is known. Now consider the two lines. First line with the DRS A1, B1, C1 and second line with the DRS A2, B2, C2. An angle between two lines is theta. Now to find the value of cos theta for this particular two lines is cos theta is equal to A1 into A2 plus B1 into B2. So what will be the third term? It is obviously the C1 into C2 divided by square of the DRS of the first line A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square into square of the DRS of the second line. So what we get? A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. So this gives the value of cos theta. This will require to find an equation of a right circular cone. Now we need to find the value of cos theta if we know the DRS of the two lines. Now let's see how to find this. So cos theta is equal to product of the DRS, that is L1 into L2 plus M1 into M2 plus N1 into N2. So this is how we find the value of cos theta if we know the DRS and the DCS. Let's go for the next. Now all of you know what is the Pythagoras theorem. It's just prerequisite to remember the previous some knowledge. It helps us to find some values to find the equation of right circular cone. If you know the right angle triangle ABC and we need to find the value of cos theta from this. So cos theta is equal to nothing but the adjacent side upon the hypotenuse. So what is an adjacent side for this theta? The adjacent side is this, that is AB, and the hypotenuse is AC. So what we get from this? The cos theta is equal to AB upon AC. Now some basic algebra we required. What is the square of A plus B plus C square? So how to remember this? First of all, write the square of each term, that is A square plus B square plus C square. After that you have to write 2 into multiplication of AB, that is AB plus 2 into multiplication of AC, 2AC. Now what we are left with? Only the BC, that is 2BC. This is how you can remember the formula. One more thing we require, that is we required A plus B plus C plus D square. What is the square of this? Any guess about the previous? Just similar to the previous one. So we get A square plus B square plus C square plus D square. So it is similar to the previous one, plus 2 times we get a combination of A, that is 2AB, 2AC, 2AD. So 2AB plus 2AC plus 2AD. Now we fix the B. We get a combination that is BC and BD, that is 2BC plus 2BD. Plus now we fix the C, so we get 2CD. So this is what the formula for A plus B plus C plus D square, and this is what we require to find an equation of a right circular cone. Hope you understand. This is nothing but our prerequisites required to find an equation of a right circular cone. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe below, press the bell icon to get the new updates, and definitely like. If you definitely get an knowledge, please like the video. Now we start. What is a right circular cone? What are the basic things, terminology or the terms from the right circular cone? Now what is a right circular cone? So we understand one by one. First of all, the basic things we require is the vertex of that cone. So this is what the vertex with the coordinate alpha, beta and gamma. Now once we know the vertex, if you draw the one straight line from the vertex, this is nothing but an axis of that cone. And axis of that cone is nothing but the passing from the vertex. Now it is nothing but a right circular cone. So definitely there has to be a circle which is generated from the different line. Those are called the generators. DRS of the axis are DRS are A, B, C. And if the DRS of axis are ABC and alpha, beta, gamma are the vertex, then equation of an axis is x minus alpha divided by A is equal to y minus beta divided by B is equal to z minus gamma divided by C. So what is x, y, z? X, y, z be then any point on a generator or on a curve. So let's see what is a generator. So if there is a line which generates our cone, so these two lines are the generator. So there are so many lines or infinitely many lines that work as a generator. So these are the nothing but two generators. Those are visible to us, but when we observe in a 3D, there are infinitely many generators. If you remember an umbrella having a different hard wire support, those are nothing but the generators of the umbrella. Hope you understand. Definitely you like, please like, press the like button. Now what is the use of this generator? First of all, we observe what is this x, y, z. So if you consider the any point on a generator with the coordinates, say P is a point, x, y, z, from this we get this equation of an axis. So overall, this is nothing but our right circular cone. Now we are left with only the theta. Theta is nothing but the angle made by the generator with the axis is called semi-vertical angle. So semi-vertical angle support us to find an equation of a right circular cone. So here we consider the semi-vertical angle is theta. If we understand this particular diagram, you are able to find an equation of any kind of right circular cone. This is nothing but 3D view of a right circular cone. So now go for the next, that is what is the basic requirement to find an equation of a right circular cone. the first thing we require to find an equation of a right circular cone is nothing but coordinates of an vertex. So if you remember, coordinates of an vertex we consider in the previous diagram as alpha, beta, gamma. So alpha, comma, beta, comma, gamma we require. The second thing we require is nothing but DRS of an axis. So if you remember in the previous diagram, the DRS are A, comma, B, comma, C of the axis. And the third most important thing we require is nothing but semi vertical angle, that is theta. Hope you understand from this why we study some prerequisite to find the value of theta, to find the value of DRS, to find the coordinate of an vertex. So all these are helpers to find some basic things. Now once you get this all 1, 2, 3, now question is how to find an equation of a right circular cone. So let's see that formula. Now the basic things, if you know the theta, that is a semi-vertical angle, DRS of axis ABC and the coordinates of the vertex alpha, beta, gamma, let we consider the P be the any point on the generator with the coordinate x, y, z, then cos theta is nothing but A into x minus alpha plus B into y minus beta plus C into z minus gamma divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into square root of x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. Now how to remember this formula? So let's see once again. It is A, B and C divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square into square root of, here we have to multiply A with x minus alpha plus B with y minus beta plus C with z minus gamma. The same similar to the previous method, we get here the x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. So this is how you can remember this formula. This helps us to find an equation of a right circular cone. Still, hope you understand every concept. Now we start to solve the problems. Now remember, to find the particular problem solution, you must understand the problem. And in the word problem, you need to find first of all the keywords. So let's start with the problem. Find the equation of a right circular cone which has its vertex. So underline the keyword vertex at the point 0, 0, 10 and whose intersection with the plane XOY is a circle of a diameter 10. So what we have, the circle of a diameter 10. This question asked in a SPPU, Pune University for first year engineering in May 14. So first of all, try to understand the problem, what they are given, how we find the basic required things, that is a coordinate of a vertex, that is a DRS of an axis, and that is a angle, that is a semi-vertical angle. If possible, try to draw the diagram for the given question. So if you observe, they are given the vertex that is 0, 0, 10, means it is on the z-axis. So first of all, we draw the 3D plane, that is x, y, z plane. So consider this x, y, this is our origin and this is our z plane. So what they are given, that is the vertex is at 0, 0, 10. So consider this point as 0, 0, 10. Now once we know they have the intersection with the plane XOY as a circle. So XOY plane, this is nothing but our XOY plane. So it is like this. With the XOY plane, so here we have a circle like this whose diameter is 10. So obviously, if this diameter is 10, the radius is obviously the 5. And if you observe, the height of this from the origin is 10. So these many information we have from the given question. Now let's start to solve this to find an equation of a right circular cone. In step number 1, we write the given information, that is coordinates of an vertex alpha, comma, beta, comma, gamma is equal to 0, comma, 0, comma, 10. So this is nothing but our coordinates of an vertex. One more thing, indirectly they are given, that is axis of a cone is z-axis. So obviously the DRS of the z-axis is 0, 0, 1, which is already we study in the prerequisite section. So the DRS of the axis are ABC is equal to, if you understand the prerequisite, please comment below what are the DRS of this particular z-axis. Yes, you are correct. The DRS are 0, 0, 1. So these are the DRS. So two things we get. Now we are balanced with how to find a semi-vertical angle. Now to find a semi-vertical angle, we need to use Pythagoras theorem. So from diagram we observe that there is a triangle, a right angle triangle. Say consider this is our A, this is our B, and this is our C, and this is an angle theta. And as this is the diameter is 5, diameter is 10, the radius is 5, and coordinate of a C, that is vertex, is 0, 0, 10. So obviously the height of that particular AC is 10. Now we need to find a cos theta. So we already studied in the prerequisite section of this video, the cos theta is nothing but adjacent upon hypotenuse. So please comment what is an adjacent upon hypotenuse. Yes, it is correct. It is AC divided by BC. So what is cos theta? It is AC divided by BC, but we don't know the value of AC. So by Pythagoras theorem, what we get? So by Pythagoras theorem, what we get is BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. So let's solve this to find the value of BC to get the value of cos theta, to get the value of theta, that is semi-vertical angle. So continue with the previous one. So BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. Now out of this, we know the value of AC, that is 10. So we get 10 square plus we know the value of AB, that is 5 square. So we get 100 plus 25, that is equal to 125, is nothing but BC square. So this implies the value of BC is equal to square root of 125, that is 125. Now substituting this value into cos theta is equal to AC upon BC, and the value of AC is 5 and value of BC is square root of 125. So therefore we get the value of cos theta to find the value of a right circular cone. To find an equation of a cone, consider the any point P, x, y, z are the coordinates of that point P on the cone. So in the prerequisite we study the value of cos theta is equal to a into x minus alpha plus b into y minus beta plus c into z minus gamma divided by the square root of a square plus b square plus c square square root of x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. So only thing we need to substitute the value of a, b, c and the value of alpha, beta, gamma and the value of cos theta. So in the next step we substitute all these values to get an equation. So by substituting the values of cos theta, the value of cos theta is 10 upon, sorry I made a mistake before this, cos theta is AC upon BC, the value of AC is 10. So by substituting the value of cos theta, here we get 10 upon square root of 125 is equal to, we substitute the value of ABC and alpha, beta, gamma, we get 0 into x minus 0 plus 0 into y minus 0 plus 10 into z minus, sorry, 1 into z minus 10 divided by square root of 0 square plus 0 square plus 1 square multiply with the x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square plus z minus 10 square. Now let me simplify this. Now to simplify this, we get 10 upon square root of 125 is equal to z minus 10 upon 1 square root of x square plus y square plus z minus 10 square. Now to remove this square root, we square to both sides. Squaring both sides, we get 100, that is the square of 10 divided by 125 is equal to z minus 10 square, and here the square root get removed, so we get x square plus y square plus z minus 10 square. Now to simplify this, let me multiply this with this and this with this, so we get 100 into bracket x square plus y square plus square of z minus 10 square, that is z square minus 20z plus 100 is equal to 125 into z minus 10 square, that is z square minus 20z plus 100. Now we simplify this. Now if you observe here what we have the 100 and here what we have the 125, we divide both sides by 25, we get 4 x square plus y square plus z square minus 20z plus 100 is equal to 5 z square minus 20z plus 100. So by multiplication we get 4x square plus 4y square plus 4z square minus 80z plus 400 is equal to 5z square minus 100z plus 500. Now if you observe, there is no any x square term, so we write 4x square. There is no y square term, so we write 4y square. Here 4z square minus 5z square, we get minus z square minus 80z plus minus minus plus, so what we get minus 80 plus 100, that is plus 20z 400 minus 500, we get minus 100, that is equal to 0. So this is nothing but your required equation of a right circular cone. So hope you understand this. Like, comment below, subscribe the channel to get the new updates. Now let's go for the another type of the problem. Now we see how we create a different questions on this question. So if you observe this 0, 0, 10 represent that our axis of a cone is on z axis. So you can put one statement that is axis of a cone is our z axis. One more thing, the given the circle of a diameter 10. So you can say that circle, that is x square plus y square is equal to 5 square. So this is how you can generate the second question also. One more thing, you can say that the equation of an big one statement that equation of an axis is x minus 0 upon 0 is equal to y minus 0 upon 0 is equal to z minus 10 upon 1. So here 0, 0, 1, these are the DRS of an axis, and the 0, 0, 10 is nothing but our vertex coordinate of an vertex. So this is how you can create a different problems, one single problem. So hope you understand. Now let's go for the next problem. In this question, find the equation of a right circular cone whose vertex is given by 1, minus 1, 2 is our keyword, that is alpha, beta, gamma they are given, and axis is the line x minus 1 by 2, y plus 1 by 1 plus z minus 2 by minus 2. So that is they are given the DRS of an axis, and the semi-vertical angle is 45 degrees. So angle is also given. So it is a straightforward question. So let's solve this. So we draw this diagram with the help of given information. Now let's start with the step-by-step method. In step 1, we write the given information. So step 1, they are given coordinate of a vertex, that is alpha, beta, gamma are nothing but alpha comma beta comma gamma is equal to 1 comma minus 1 comma 2. So from the given question itself, to get the information about the alpha, beta, gamma, now we need to find the value of DRS of the axis from the equation of the given axis. So if we compare the x minus alpha upon A is equal to y minus beta upon B is equal to z minus gamma upon C with x minus 1 upon 2 plus y plus 1 upon 1 is equal to z minus 2 upon minus 2. We get the value of alpha, beta, gamma from this also. If you observe, we get again 1, here we get minus 1, here we get a 2. And value of ABC, that is DRS of an axis A comma B comma C is equal to, it is 2, 1 minus 2. 2, 1 minus 2. Now to find an equation of a cone, we require the semi-vertical angle, and that is given 45 degrees. For that, we require the value of cos 45, and the value of cos 45 is 1 upon root 2. Substituting all these values into the equation, so consider a point P on the cone. Consider the point P, x comma y comma z on the cone, that is on the generator. Then cos theta is equal to a into x minus alpha plus b into y minus beta plus c into z minus gamma divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square into x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. So substituting all above value into this, we get cos theta value is 1 upon root 2 is equal to value of a is 2, x minus 1 value of alpha plus 1 is the value of b, y minus beta, beta value is minus 1, it is so it is plus 1 plus c value is minus 2, so minus 2, z minus gamma value is 2 divided by square root of 2 square plus 1 square plus minus 2 square into x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square plus z minus 2 square. Now we simplify this. So after simplification we get 1 upon root 2 is equal to 2x minus 2 plus y plus 1 minus 2z plus 4 upon square root of 2 is 4 plus square root of 1, square of 1 is 1 plus square of minus 2 is 4 in square root x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square plus z minus 2 square. Now here we have the square root. So squaring of both sides we get, we can remove the square root, we can squaring on both sides, we get, so square of 1 is 1, square root of 2 is 2 is equal to, we can write this as 2x minus 2 plus y plus 1 minus 2z plus 4 the whole bracket square, and in the denominator the square root get removed, so we get 4 plus 1 plus 4 and x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square plus z minus 2 square. So by simplifying the numerator we get 1 by 2 is equal to 2x plus y minus 2z plus 3 the whole square divided by 9 in bracket x minus 1 square plus y plus 1 square plus z minus 2 square. So if you observe, here we have to multiply this denominator to the numerator and this denominator to this numerator. So we get 9 x minus 1 square is x square minus 2x plus 1 plus y plus 1 square is y square plus 2y plus 1 plus z minus 2 square is z square minus 4z plus 4 is equal to, multiply with this 2 to the 2x plus y minus 2z plus 3 the whole square. Now we already studied how to take the square of the four terms. Now before going for that, first of all we write the left hand side term in the simplest form. So we get 9x square minus 18x plus 9 plus 9y square plus 18y plus 9 plus 9z square minus 36z plus 36 is equal to 2. Now a plus b plus c plus d square is a square, that is 4x square. Second term square is y square. Third term square is 4z square. And the fourth term square is 9. So what we get? A square plus b square plus c square plus d square plus 2 times a into b. So what we get? 2xy plus 2 times a into c. So what we get? Minus 4xz plus 2 times a into b. So what we get? 6x plus 2 times b into c. So what we get? Minus 2yz plus 2 times b into b. So what we get? 3y plus 2 times c into d. So what we get? Minus 6z. So this is how we do the square of the four terms. Now we simplify this. So by simplifying, we get 9x square plus 9y square plus 9z square minus 18x plus 18y minus 36z plus 54. 36 plus 9 plus 9 is equal to 8x square plus 2y square plus 8z square plus 18 plus 8xy minus 16xz plus 24x minus 8yz plus 12y minus 24z. Now we collect the similar terms. So if we take these side terms to this side, sign gets changes. So let's take one by one. So 9x square minus 8x square, we get x square. 9y square minus 2y square, we get 7y square. 9z square minus 8z square, we get z square. Now for the xy term, we have only the 8xy. We get minus 8xy. Now this is also the single term, minus 16xyz. So if we take to the left hand side, we get plus 16xz. One more term we have, that is minus 8yz. So we get plus 8yz. Now we are left with the single term, that is what we have, the minus 18x minus 24x. So what we get? 24 and 18 is almost 42. So it is minus 42x. Now the same term, that is my 18y and 12y, we get plus 6y minus 36z minus to the left side will become plus. So plus 24, we get minus 12z, and the constant term we have the 54 minus this 18 value. So we get plus 36 is equal to 0 is the required equation of an right circular cone. Now let's understand the different question how we generate from the same problem. Now from this question we can generate a different question just by replacing 45 degree with the pi by 4. We get the new question, or another question replacing 45 degree with cos inverse of 1 upon root 2. So here we generate two new questions. One more thing, this equation of an axis can be write as x minus 1 is equal to 2 times y plus 1 is equal to minus z minus 2. So if you replace this with this, you get one more new question. One more thing, you can also write the axis of the line is parallel to the line. So you can write the new equation of an axis like x minus 3 upon 2 is equal to y plus 1 upon 1 is equal to z minus 3 upon minus 2. Remember, this value has to be similar to the previous one. So this gives another new question. So this is how you can get the fourth new question. One more thing, you can replace all these equation of an axis with the single statement, that is, axis has a direction ratios. Axis has a directional ratio. So what are the direction ratios here? It is 2, 1, minus 2. So you can replace the equation of an axis with the direction ratio. So this is how you can generate the new question or new problem from this. So hope you understand this. Now let's go for the third question. Now let's start with the new question. Hope you subscribe the channel, press the bell icon to get the new updates. Let's start with the new question. Obtain an equation of a right circular cone which passes through the point. So here our first job is to find and the keyword. So the passes through the point 213 is one of the points from the cone, and with a vertex 211 means this is what our alpha, beta, gamma, and axis parallel to the line means the DRS of this line and axis are same. So here we consider only the DRS of this, and one of its generators has a direction cosine proportional to 002. So here this can be considered as you can add this statement to generate a new question. So let's solve this question by giving the information up to this axis parallel to the line. So let's start with the solution. So from the given information, we draw the right circular cone with the vertex 211, and one of the points from the cone is 213, and our axis is parallel to the another line with the equation is this. Now let's solve this. In step 1, we write the given information. So first of all, they give the coordinate of an vertex. So coordinates of a vertex alpha, beta, gamma are 2, 1, 1. One more thing, indirectly they are given, that is DRS of an axis. So what are the DRS of an axis? So here DRS of an axis ABC is indirectly given, that is nothing but a DRS of the line which is parallel to the axis. So it is 2, 1, 2. So this is what information they are given in the problem. Now we need to find an angle between the two lines, that is the semi-vertical angle. So for that we already studied in prerequisite how to find an angle between the two lines. So for that we require the DRS of the both lines. So here if you observe, the angle is in between the axis and the line AB. So for that we need to find the DRS of AB. So to find an DRS of AB, we need to take the subtraction between the coordinates of an A and B. So DRS of AB is equal to 2 minus 2, comma 1 minus 1, comma 3 minus 1. So here we take a subtraction between the coordinates. So it is 2 minus 2, 1 minus 1 and 3 minus 1. We get the DRS. So DRS of an AB, that is 0, 0 and 2. So now we have the DRS on of axis, that is 2, 1, 2, and DRS of AB, say A dash, B dash and C dash. Now to find an angle between the axis and the line AB, we know the formula, that is cos theta is equal to A dash plus B dash plus C dash and divide by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, square root of A dash square plus B dash square plus C dash square. So by substituting the value we get, cos theta is equal to 2 into 0 plus 1 into 0 plus 2 into 2 divided by square root of 2 square is 4 plus 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4 into 0 square is 0 plus 0 square is 0 plus 2 square is 4. So finally we get 4 divided by square root of 9 square root of 4. So this is equal to 4 upon 3 into 2, and that is equal to 2 twos are 4. So we get 2 by 3 as a value of cos theta. Now we get the basic required thing. So in the next step we should put all these value into, let P be the any point on the cone with the coordinate x, y, z. So as we get an information about this cos theta in the prerequisite section, cos theta is nothing but a into x minus alpha plus b into y minus beta plus c into z minus gamma divided by square root of a square plus b square plus c square, square root of x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. So here we substitute all the values. By substituting all the values, we get value of cos theta is 2 by 3. We know the value of A is 2, value of B is 1, value of C is 2, value of alpha is 2, value of beta is 1, value of gamma is 1. So by substituting the value of A, B, C is 2, 1, 2, we get 2 into x minus 2, that is value of alpha, plus 1 into y minus beta, y minus 1 plus 2 into z minus 1 divided by square root of 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square, square root of x minus 2 square plus y minus 1 square plus z minus 1 square. So by simplifying this, we get this is equal to 2x upon 3 is equal to 2x minus 4 plus y minus 1 plus 2z minus 1 divide by square root of 9 into square root of x minus 2 square plus y minus 1 square plus z minus 1 square. Now to remove this square root, squaring on both sides, we can remove the square root. So we get square of 2 is 4, square of 3 is 9 is equal to 2x plus y plus 2z minus 4 minus 1 minus 1, we get minus 6 the whole square, divide by 9, the square root get removed, and in bracket x minus 2 square plus y minus 1 square plus z minus 1 square. So here the 9 get cancelled, so we multiply this to this side, we get 4 into x minus 2 square plus y minus 1 square plus z minus 1 square is equal to square of 2x plus y plus 2z minus 6 the whole square. So by simplifying this, we get 4 into square of x minus 2 square is x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y square minus 2y plus 1 plus z square minus 2z plus 1 upon. Now here we want to take the square of this 4 terms. So first of all we write the square of each term. So we get 4x square plus y square plus 4z square plus 36 plus 2 times multiplication of a into b, that is 2xy plus 2 times multiplication of a into c, that is 2x into 2z plus 2 times multiplication of these two, so we get 2x minus 6 plus 2 times multiplication of b with the c, that is y into 2z plus 2 into multiplication of b with the d, that is y into minus 6 plus 2 times multiplication of c with the d, that is 2z into minus 6. Now let's simplify this. So by simplifying we get 4x square minus 16x plus 16 plus 4y square minus 8y plus 4 plus 4z square minus 8z plus 4 is equal to 4x square plus y square plus 4z square plus 36 plus 4xy plus 8xz 2 to the 4 6 minus 24x plus 4yz minus 12y minus 24z. Now we need to collect the similar terms. So 4x square and this 4x square, all the term from this side get sign change. So 4x square minus 4x square, we get 0. Now we focus on the y square term. So here what we have the y square, here what we have 4y square. So 4y square minus y square is 3y square. Now we focus on z square term. 4z square minus 4z square, we get 0. Now we focus on xy term. So what we have the 4xy, so we get minus 4xy. Then we focus on xz term, so we get minus 8xz. Now we focus on yz term, so we get minus 4yz term. Now we focus on minus 16x, so 16x. So here what we have the minus 16x plus 24, we get 8x, so 8x. Now we focus on minus 8y. Here what we have the plus minus, the sign get changed, so plus 12y, so we get 4y plus 4y. Now we focus on minus 8z Here what we have the minus 24z, to that side it will become plus. So we get 16z plus 16z. Now we focus on the constant term. Here we have the 16 plus 4 20 plus 4 24 minus the 36. So what we get? The 12. So we get minus 12. So minus 12 is equal to 0. So the required equation of an right circular cone is 3y square minus 4xy minus 8xz minus 4yz plus 8x plus 4y plus 16z minus 12 is equal to 0. So hope you understand this problem. Now we see the last type of the problem. Watch till the end of this video, so only you can get the clear idea about how to find an equation of an right circular cone. Now we study how to generate the new question from this old one. So if you replace this particular line with the one of its these lines, we get a new equation. Or you can replace this complete part with the direction ratios of an generators are 0, 0, 2 and axis with the DRS 2, 1, 2, you will get a new question. Hope you understand how to generate a new question from this. Now let's go for the new problem. Now before going to find in keyword, this question asked me in SPPU Pune University for first year engineering in May 17. Find the equation of an right circular cone which passes through the point. That means they are given one point on the cone and has its axis along the line, means they are given the equation of an axis. So from this given information, we need to find an equation of an right circular cone. So first of all, we write the given equation of an axis in a standard format. What is a standard format? So here we want to remove the 6 minus 3 and 4. So for that we divide it by 12. So dividing by 12 to the each term, we get an equation that is x upon 2 is equal to, remember, we need to make the coefficient of x, y, z as 1. So here we divide it by minus 12. So we get x upon minus 2, y upon 4, z upon minus 3. And if you compare this with the standard format, that is x minus alpha upon a is equal to y minus beta upon b is equal to z minus gamma upon c, we get the value of alpha as 0. So by comparing with this, we get the value of a is minus 2, value of b is 4, value of c is minus 3, and as there is no any term, so z minus 0 we can write, so value of gamma is 0, similarly beta is 0, and similarly alpha is 0. So we get coordinate of a vertex are 0, 0, 0, and DRS of an axis is a comma b comma c is equal to minus 2, 4, minus 3. Now here we need to find the value of a semi-vertical angle. So we can draw a rough diagram. From that we can get a clear idea. They give us the one point on the cone, that is, let's see, the B is a point 1, 1, 2 on the cone. We know the coordinate of the vertex, that is 0, 0, 0. Now to find an angle between the axis and this line, we already studied the how to find an cos theta value. if we between the two lines in the prerequisite section. So for that we require the DRS of the both the lines. So out of this we have the DRS of the axis. Now we need to find the DRS of AB. So to find an DRS of an AB, it's very simple to take only the subtraction between the coordinates, that is 1 minus 0 we get 1, again 1 minus 0 we get 1, again 2 minus 0 we get 2. So this is nothing but the DRS of an AB. Now to find the value of cos theta, we write, suppose these DRS are nothing but A dash, B dash, C dash. So cos theta is equal to A dash plus B dash plus C dash divided by square root of A square plus B square plus C square, square root of A dash square plus B dash square plus C dash square. So by substituting the values, we get minus 2 into 1 plus 4 into 1 plus minus 3 into 2 divided by square root of minus 2 square plus 4 square plus minus 3 square into divided by square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. So just by simplifying we get minus 2 plus 4 minus 6 upon square root of 4 plus 16 plus 9 square root of 1 plus 1 plus 4. So by simplifying this we get minus 4 square root of 29 square root of 6. So this is nothing but value of cos theta. In step number 2, consider any point P with the coordinates x, y, z on cone. We get cos theta is equal to A into x minus alpha plus B into y minus beta plus C into z minus gamma upon square root of A square plus B square plus C square, square root of x minus alpha square plus y minus beta square plus z minus gamma square. So by substituting the given values, we know that the value of cos theta is minus 4 upon square root of 29 square root of 6 is equal to the value of ABC are minus 2, 4 and minus 3, and value of alpha, beta, gamma are 0, 0, 0. So we get minus 2 x minus 0 plus 4 y minus 0 minus 3 z minus 0. So divide by square root of minus 2 square plus 4 square plus minus 3 square into square root of x minus 0 square plus y minus 0 square plus z minus 0 square. So here we get minus 4 upon square root of 29 square root of 6. Simplifying we get minus 2x plus 4y minus 3z upon square root of 4 plus 16 plus 9 square root of x square plus y square plus z square. So to remove this square root, squaring on both sides, we get 16 upon 29 into 6 is equal to minus 2x plus 4y minus 3z the whole square, and this value is nothing but again 29 x square plus y square plus z square. So out of this 29 get cancelled. If we divide 16 and 6 by 2, we get here the 3, here we get 8. Now we multiply this to this side, this denominator to this numerator, and this 3 to this. So by multiplying this, we get 8 x square plus y square plus z square is equal to 3 times minus 2x plus 4y minus 3z the whole square. Now we already studied how to take in square of a plus b plus c in the prerequisite sections. So by simplifying, we get 8x square plus 8y square plus 8z square is equal to 3 times the square of the first term, that is minus 2x square, is 4x square, plus square of the second term, that is 16y square, plus square of the third term, that is 9z square, plus 2 times the first term, that is a into b, that is 4y, plus 2 into a into c, that is minus 2x into minus 3z, plus 2 into b into c, that is 4y into minus 3z. So by simplifying only the right hand side, we get 3 in bracket 4x square plus 16y square plus 9z square minus 16xy, 3 to the 6 to the 12, that is plus 12xz minus 24yz. Now we multiply 3 outside, so we get 12x square plus 48y square plus 27z square minus 48xy plus 36xz minus 72yz. Now, if we compare the only x square term, here we have 12x square, here we have 8x square. So 8x square minus 12x square, we get minus 4x square, 8y square minus 48y square, we get minus 40y square, 8z square minus 27z square, we get minus 19z square, and all the remaining term with the minus sign we get, that is sign gets changes, so we get plus 48xy minus 36xz plus 72yz is equal to 0. So just by multiplying with the negative sign, we get required equation of an right circular cone, that is 4x square plus 40y square plus 19z square plus, sorry, minus 48xy plus 36xz minus 72yz is equal to 0 is the required equation of an right circular cone. Hope you understand and get the clear knowledge about the right circular cone. Now let's see how to generate a new problem from this. You can add one single line of a statement that the vertex is at origin. You can write a new question, because from this equation we get an idea that vertex is at origin. One more thing, if you replace this equation by x upon minus 2 is equal to y upon 4 is equal to z upon minus 3. You can write this as again a new question. So likewise, you can generate a different types of the question once you understand the concept. Let's summarize what you study in this video. First of all, hope you like this video. Please subscribe, press the bell icon, comment below, and do not forget to like and share with your friends. At the end of this video, I promise you that I will share you some study material. So in the description, I will give you the PDF of this video material and workbook for the practice of this problem. Hope you understand. Thank you. Do your best. Thank you very much.